Welcome to this week's supply chain update, brought to you by Phoenix International. On February 20, 2026, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that using IEEPA to impose certain broad tariffs was unlawful, potentially affecting previously assessed duties. On February 19, the U.S. announced a reciprocal trade agreement with Indonesia, maintaining a 19% tariff, with a tariff rate quota exemption for garments and textiles. The finalized U.S.-Taiwan trade agreement signed February 12 sets a 15% minimum tariff on Taiwanese goods, though the effective date remains unclear. Ocean markets remain in a Lunar New Year slowdown, with blank sailings sharply reducing Trans-Pacific eastbound capacity through weeks 9 to 10 and a March rebound expected, though demand recovery will determine whether oversupply pressure returns. Far East westbound flows remain constrained by transshipment congestion and high yard density in Northern Europe, helping support rate floors despite slight softening. On the transatlantic westbound, demand is improving in North Europe and the West Mediterranean, with minor inland equipment shortages causing limited delays while rates remain generally stable. Asia air freight conditions are mixed ahead of Lunar New Year. North China capacity is tight due to holiday-related flight cancellations, while South China is seeing a softer than usual peak with normalization expected into early March. Korea and select Southeast Asian markets are experiencing short-term tightness on US and Europe-bound lanes, while other origins remain stable. Overall rates are steady to slightly firmer on certain lanes, making early booking important during the holiday transition. The SCFI South America Index declined week over week as of February 13, aligning with a softer global backdrop and creating modest negotiating leverage for Asia-Latin America spot shipments. The U.S. marine chassis market is currently heavily oversupplied, with estimates suggesting only about half of the 600,000-unit fleet is actively in use. Chassis lessors are expanding location sensor deployments to improve equipment visibility and create value for shippers, forwarders, and truckers. Despite record-loaded import volumes through Los Angeles and Long Beach in 2025, congestion has remained limited, allowing for faster equipment circulation. The U.S. Bureau of Ocean Energy Management announced plans for a major offshore oil and gas lease sale in August, offering approximately 80.4 million acres across more than 15,000 unleased blocks in federal Gulf waters. The notice will be published in the Federal Register on February 20th, initiating a 60-day comment period. The sale is part of a broader federal program accelerating future offshore lease offerings with a 12.5% royalty rate. And that concludes our update on the global supply chain. Thank you for joining us. We will continue to monitor these developments and keep you informed.